you explain, because I think this is still an open question, how did Senators Cotton and Perdue get here to the White House on Thursday? Who invited them?
The president.
Why?
Doesn't seem like an open question to me.
Well, so why did he invite them? I mean, Senators Durbin and Graham wanted to come and present their proposal. Why did the president feel he needed other people in the room?
As the president did, I guess, a few days prior when he had a large group of people here, the president wanted to have multiple people that have been part of this conversation, that have been part of the foundation that they had worked on the days prior to that in the room as part of the discussion. It was a decision he made, and I guess I'm lost on why the president, having two Republican senators who have been in the midst of this entire discussion, continue to be part of the discussion. If anything, I think he should be celebrated for including more voices instead of limiting it to two. He broadened the field and brought additional people into the room, not just those two members, but several others as well.
Go ahead. In that meeting, the president reportedly used a vulgarity. The White House has said he did not use that specific word. The president has said that as well, but a number of people in the administration said he used tough language, rough language, strong language. Can you clear up once and for all what the president did say?
Look, I wasn't in that room, so I can go only off of what the individuals who were. They said that term wasn't used, but that tough language was. Look, no one here is going to pretend like the president is always politically correct. He isn't. I think that's one of the reasons the American people love him. One of the reasons that he won and is sitting in the Oval Office today is because he isn't a scripted robot. He's somebody who tells things like they are sometimes, and sometimes he does use tough language. The point that he's trying to make, the point that the entire conversation frankly should be focused on, is the issue at hand. We've wasted 5 days fighting over one word when we should be fighting over the people that are involved in the DACA program. If Democrats really want to protect these individuals, that's who they should be fighting for, and that's what they should be fighting about, is figuring out a permanent solution to DACA, not a quick fix, figuring out how to secure our border and increase border security, figuring out how to end chain migration, figuring out how to end the visa lottery system. They're wasting time, yet complaining about the fact that this president isn't doing enough when he's the only one that's really engaging in this process, and hopefully they'll get on board, get out of the way, and start actually doing their job. Yes.
And then Secretary Nielsen today was testifying on the Hill, and at one point she said that she was in that meeting, and she said she was surprised by the fact that the folks in that meeting were using such profane language. Is that something that bothers the president at all, and how often does he use that kind of language that we're all talking about?
You'd have to be more specific in terms of, I guess.
Profanities, how often does he?
I mean, has he ever used a word? Probably so, yes. But I don't think, again, that is the basis of what the focus of the meeting was, and certainly not what the focus of the White House has been. I'm going to take